guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I start my Yallfest vlog, so stay tuned. Okay, so it's about 1:30 in the morning on a Friday, November 8th. We just got to our Airbnb just a little bit ago. That's where I'm at now, why my background looks a little bit different. And about to go to bed and cannot wait for all of the stuff when we get up, technically today, but much later today. But I wanted to go ahead and get this vlog started and give you a quick tour of our Airbnb. So give me 1 second and I'll start you from outside. Okay, so I have to be really quiet because, like I said, it's 1:30 in the morning and I'm now outside, and the hosts, I believe, live in the other apartment of this townhouse or whatever. So, okay, so here's what it looks like from the outside. We're up there and we go through this door here. And we have to go up the stairs. So when we get to the top of the stairs, our door is there, but we also have this cool little area here with like hammock seats and stuff where we can look out at the road. And we are downtown. Okay, so let's go inside. Stepping inside, here is our living room full of all our stuff. So this bag, and this bag are all full of books. So here's our living room that we're in. And to the right, we have the bedroom that Marty and I will be staying in. Nice mirror. Hello. Very nice, very nice. Going out of here. Now this Airbnb actually has 2 bedrooms, but didn't have anybody that wanted to come in room, and oh well. So we have this extra bedroom right here that's pretty much not going to get any use at all, I don't think. And then we have our kitchen. They left us lots of little goodies here and there. And then we have the bathroom with a whole lot of mirrors. And a washer and dryer. Shower. Anyway, that is our Airbnb tour. They also left us this. Yay. And lots of other little goodies around. Like, I think this is supposed to be some kind of mug cake or something, but it's like cinnamon French toast. It's Duncan Hines. This one's pancake. This one's like oatmeal or something. I'm very pleased. They even left us popcorn. Yum. Okay, so now we're going to go to bed because we got to get up in the morning and go get wristbands, and we're gonna get in line pretty much like right after lunch for Veronica Roth, possibly try to get some Danielle Page. Maybe, we'll see. And then Marty's gonna drop me off at Fierce Friday because somebody gave me a ticket, yay! And then he's going to head over to the red carpet event. And maybe if I'm able, I'll try to like find a way to meet him over there. And maybe he can get some clips of the red carpet event on his phone. We'll see. I'll have this camera with me, obviously, so I will get Fierce Friday stuff. All right, I will talk to you after I've gotten some sleep. I'm making friends in line while waiting for Veronica Roth. We're so excited. This is my new friend I've made. Oh, the line just started moving.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. So it begins. I'm so excited. It's like my first time ever meeting Veronica, like ever. I'm really so pleased.
This is also his first time at Yallfest.
I'm nervous. I'm like a little nervous, but like we're making friends, so it's okay.
So who are you most excited to see?
Obviously Veronica. I lined up real early, like almost an hour early.
Same.
But, I don't know. I'm just like excited to experience it like in total. Like I'm excited to see people and like get kind of a whole feel for the event itself.
Do you have like a Instagram or anything you want to share?
I do. My Instagram is Zachary James Official. Just like one word. Give me a follow. I'd love it. I'll follow you back. I'll appreciate it.
So it is day 2 of Yallfest, and I've pretty much spent the morning running around, going from publishers to publishers, trying to get arcs and all kinds of fun stuff. I have got the sun shining in my eyes. There we go. That's a little bit better. Anyway, let you see some of these lines. It's not as bad as it actually was last year, so we'll see. Marty is standing in the Fierce Reads line for me, which is like the never-ending line, and I'm just kind of going to all the other ones while he does that, and yeah, that's about it. I'm going blind right now, so I'm going to turn this off. So I've been really bad at vlogging this time, like really bad. I have pretty much just been doing a lot of like the little publishers tents and getting arcs, which I cannot wait to show you all of those arcs. I've got so many, oh my gosh. And it is, as you can tell, a bright, sunshiny day. However, anytime I go in the shade, I have to put my sweatshirt on because I'm like freezing in the shade. But it's a fabulous day for this. No rain, thank goodness. And yeah, lots of free books, lots of bookish people, lots and lots of fun. And now I'm just waiting for Penguin Teen here, which they have been very difficult with their lines this year. The other publishers have done, I think, a little bit of a better job as far as lines go, but that's just how it is sometimes. But we're waiting for this game where you have to spin the wheel, and I haven't actually done any panels at all. We went to there was like a waffle giveaway, and we got to meet some of the authors and talk to them. And then we did do a bingo. It was like the Fierce Reads meetup, or the Fierce Reads fan meetup. And I won bingo like twice, which was pretty cool. I got a Rebel by Marie Lou shirt, and I got a Renegades by Marissa Meyer lunchbox, which was really cool. So I'll show that to you later. Probably in my Yallfest haul video when I show you all the arcs and everything. Anyway, I'm going to go because I just wanted to check in since I hadn't really done much of that at all today. But I wanted to check in and show you what's going on. Let's do a quick look around here. The crowd also is a lot thinner now than it was earlier this morning.
So I'm so excited to be here for the Mysterious and Moody panel with all of these amazing authors. And I wanted each of them to go down the line, give your name, the book that you'd most like to talk about on the panel today.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Sarah Theron. Thank you for being here. My book, it's my debut. It's called The 10th Girl. It's a gothic psychological thriller set in Argentina, where my family's from. And it follows a young woman who basically tricks her way into a role as a teacher at a haunted boarding school, and everything goes horribly wrong.
Hi, I'm Derek Millman. My second YA book, Swipe Right for Murder, came out in August. It is an LGBTQ Hitchcockian thriller about a troubled gay teen who gets caught up in a case of mistaken identity while on his spring break, and he gets caught up in a terror group called the Swans, who are taking out prominent right-wing homophobes, and also the feds, who are chasing him, and he has some really strong moral choices to make as he goes on the run through his spring break.
My name is Brittany Morris. My debut novel, Slay, came out in September. It's about a black 17-year-old game developer who creates a Wakanda-inspired virtual reality video game and has to duel a racist troll in the game using duel cards based on black culture and black history. So I had a ton of fun writing that.
My name is Carrie Ryan, and I write middle grade in YA. I'm not going to choose one book. My 16th book will be coming out this summer, and I can't tell you anything about it, not even the title. So it's like, surprise!
I've read parts of it. I can tell you it's fantastic.
It's very sweet. I pay her in chips and salsa.
Liberally, it's good.
But I wrote the Forest of Hands and Teeth series, post-zombie apocalypse.
Hi, I'm Jody Lindrock, and my debut Spectacle came out in February, and it's only taken me about 9 months to get the pitch, pithy enough to share on a panel. It's a historical thriller with a touch of magic. It's set in 1887 Paris, Jack the Ripper style murder mystery, and the protagonist works at the Paris morgue. Doesn't work out the Paris. She goes to the Paris morgue because she writes about it for the daily paper and has supernatural visions about murder scenes. And Sensational is the sequel, and some of you may have picked up the arc, so congratulations if you got it.
Anyway, so I am so privileged to be able to moderate this wonderful panel. We're going to ask a couple of questions of these lovely panelists, and then we'll open the floor to questions from the audience. So the first question I have, when I was looking over everybody's books, everyone here is really excellent at encapsulating a mood. From where did you get the inspiration to encapsulate a very specific mood for your stories? Because I think that's what's happening when you're writing these, like a lot of us here are also writing murder mysteries. So you just set the stage for this. Where did you start?
I drew the mood from a few different sources. One of them is Shirley Jackson's books. I mean, just unbelievable. I love them. If you saw Haunting of Hill House on Netflix, that was inspired by one of her books. We're talking like creepy sentient houses and you finding like weird notes in yourself that you didn't know existed after reading the book. Another one is my trips to Patagonia, where my book is set. It's like the most desolate tundra, basically, and then you're able to like climb these glaciers that look so lovely and fluffy and like pure, and you have to wear gloves because if you touch them, it will slice the skin right off of your hand. And it's one of those places where you go and you're like, this is where I should be if there's an apocalypse, because you can imagine yourself like roasting lamb over a spit. No offense to any vegetarians. And last way to kind of bring that mood in, my grandmother, she loved telling me stories when I was a kid that would really freak me out. And basically, I wouldn't sleep at all, and she would just cackle and think that was hilarious, and I would be looking outside the window like, oh, those are creepy shapes coming up the driveway to murder me. And she would just be like, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, okay, thanks, that's really scarring, so.
All of us up here have elements of murder and mystery in our stories. And for me, I distinctly remember the moment I fell in love with these kinds of stories. And I'm a huge fan of Gothic fiction. And the books that I'm working on now are heavily mired in very, like, that beauty and that decay that come with Gothic fiction. And my first foray into this was actually by accident. Not by accident, it was on purpose, but it was accidentally on purpose because my father forbade me from reading a bunch of books that he had, and among them were Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles. And as a nice hat tip to my father, I took the book that had a bad word in the title. It was Anne Rice's Queen of the Damned. And that was my first sort of foray into this world of murder, mystery, and Gothic horror. I would love to know what was your first foray into the books? What story brought this and really sort of encapsulated this experience for you and inspired you to want to create in this realm?
Absolutely, Edgar Allan Poe, Telltale Heart, Pit in the Pendulum. That really jolted my imagination, and that led me into other Gothic short stories. I loved that, I devoured that, and sort of also around the same time really got into Agatha Christie. And Hitchcock. So that's kind of my trifecta there. Yeah.
That's awesome. I remember for me the one that stuck with Poe was the Cask of Amontillado. That one really, really stuck with me because just the idea of slowly, spoiler alert if you haven't read it, of slowly being walled in to like bear witness to your agonizing death. I don't know, it really worked for me. So.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I wish, that's right. So with Buffy, we wanted to, Buffy, everyone loves her, right? She's like snarky, she's full of heart, she also is such a badass. She's very strong. But that's not the only way that girls can be strong, and I think neither of our books feature superpowers, nobody's fighting with swords or with bows and arrows, it's a different kind of female strength. So how do you show that through your characters?
I love Buffy. I just did a Buffy rewatch, so I love Buffy and I love the different female characters. And I think for me, because I'm not strong physically and I never have been, I wanted to write a main character whose kind of superpower was love. And so for my main character in Clarabelle Scarlet, she is very fearful, and her fear is kind of it's her greatest weakness, but it's also because it gets in the way of her power, which is love. She has such strong love for her sister and such strong capacity to love other people, and that is, when she's able, that's what helps her overcome her fears. So she's able to do all the things she needs to do, and she's able to make the brave and the bold choices, and she's able to kind of see things clearly when she's acting in a place of love, because I really believe the worst choices are made out of fear, and the best choices are made out of love, real, genuine love. So I really wanted a character, and I feel like anyone can love. Any of us can love, and so any of us can have a superpower. And I really just also feel like sometimes female emotions are seen as so negative.
Right.
And Scarlett sees her emotions in color, and she's very emotional, and I wanted that to be a positive thing.
That's her power.
Yeah.
That's her superpower.
So what about for you?
Right. Yeah, I mean, same. I don't write girls who are physically strong or have, any special abilities. But what they do have is, in one of us' line, for example, Bronwyn, she's very smart. She's also very focused and driven, and she knows who she is. And there's this one scene, I don't know if anybody else would pick it out as an example of her strength, but I personally love it. When she's having a conversation with Nate, who she has a big old crush on.
I have a crush on him too.
I mean, yeah. So, and they're talking, and she's throwing out all these theories and ideas and things that she wants to follow up on. And he says, "You never shut off, do you?" And in her head, she's thinking, "You don't like that about me, and oh, I'm not attracted to him anymore." And she's kind of bummed out about that because she likes him. But she says, "No, I don't." Because that's who she is, and she's okay with that. If that means the boy she likes doesn't like her back, then she's fine with that, and that was such a moment of strength for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my books to the SmackDown road, and I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my books to the SmackDown road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the books all in the bag, bookmarks in the bag. I don't know the rest 'cause I didn't picture that. I'm on a deadline, I didn't have the time to write up some rhymes, so freestyling is fine now. Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
So I cheated a little bit. I promised to come up here and embarrass myself, but not with something from high school. I'm going to read a poem I wrote for my wife, which will be plenty embarrassing. So this is about the day that we first met. Yeah, it's great. The poem is entitled "The Day That I Met My Wife," because we authors are really good at titles. All right. We met at a corner street coffee shop. It was a white-walled building with a naked cherub, dappled blue, and a conversation in every booth. She turned the corner and smiled, an apocalypse on my knees whirled and ended in a time it takes to say, "Hello, how are you? My name is." She ordered, and I quote, "the best cup of decaf that she has ever had." When I asked if it was something about the recipe, she said, "No, actually, it was the company." Now, you see, I had been burned before on bluffs, on river cards. Too often I had been taught that I was a hand worth folding. But this girl was a queen. And when you meet your queen, you kind of start to feel like a king, and so I gave her my heart and asked if she'd be willing to follow suit. We talked for 2 cups, $8. We talked the moon into coming out, the stars into shining. We talked across a coffee ring table, and all I could think was that she was 2 feet too far away. I knew that night that I would marry her. She was sweet summer rain. She was fireworks over fairgrounds. She was the season's first snow and autumn's green gone gold. Y'all, I met my wife at a corner street coffee shop. And I have to apologize because what I've handed you tonight is a picture with faded edges. It's a puzzle with missing pieces. My wife can't be summed up in metaphors. She is the story. She's the first pages and the final chapter, and I hope that all the sequels we write have her smile. If I'm being honest, I would say that I'm still getting to know the author of our story, but I kind of like where the plot is headed. If I was being real honest with you, I would tell you I already skipped ahead to page old and gray. Spoiler, we make it. Spoiler, it was her all along.
Alrighty, hello victims.
Party time, friends. In this game, our friends here are going to stick their hands into a mystery bowl. While blindfolded, you will get to see a silhouette of what they're touching, and there will be a clue. So we're going to try to let them guess first what their hand is in.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Blindfold on, my dear. Danielle's going first.
But you have on multiple blindfolds, my dear.
It's cool, go for it. Okay. Approach the table, please. Isn't she like the cutest YA author you've ever seen? Hi, Hi, Danielle. You love me. Voila.
Put up on the screen what our first item is. Do not tell her, you guys. No, you don't.
All right, you ready?
So, are you gonna
hand in?
Hand in. This. Go ahead.
Put it in.
The high sodium makes me a joke. So if you eat me, you're probably broke. Oh, ramen noodles. All right, Nick.
Indeed.
Who's our next victim?
All right, Marco Shiro.
Come on down. Blindfold on. All right.
It is time. All right, we ready?
Hand in. Tell it. Give us the clues.
I will give you the clue, but you gotta put your hand in first. Shove it in there, pants. My texture sends some people squealing, but the toothless sure find me.
Why are there two things?
The toothless sure find me appealing.
Is it a banana?
It wasn't that bad.
What's that?
It wasn't that bad.
I can't make it joke.
Rory Power, you, my dear, are up next.
Of course you gave the gay guy the banana.
Yeah, but let's blindfold our Rory.
Wait, I have a question. Is there a way to win? Like, I would like to be the best at
I literally picked this one specifically for you, and once you're done, we're gonna tell you the backstory, because it was almost way worse. It was almost, it would be fitting, Rory. If you guys have not read Wilder Girls, get your life.
Come this way.
Look your hand. Yeah. Just
Oh, please put up our clue.
Though not cute, we are very delicious. Hand in. Don't believe us? Just ask all the fishes.
Are you sure they're gummy worms? Or are they something?
You didn't put your hand in there.
I'm confident.
So you are. You're right. So the backstory here.
Here's the thing, though.
We tried to get real worms. I know you would have.
But they wouldn't let us get real worms. I guess there's something cruel about that.
Maybe.
I'm an author. I don't know what cruel is.
Get in there.
Okay, but we got some more victims.
Kwame, you're next.
Come on down.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
we tried to make it. Your skirt's amazing.
Our assistant is a little weirded out right now.
Super cute.
Oh, we need a towel for this one.
Come on, Kwame.
All right, let me read the clue first.
The clue.
Friends look around at each other. A lot of their skins are of my color.
I'm gonna read that clue again. Friends look around at each other. A lot of your skins are my color. Do that to you just now.
I know, right?
Danielle, how dare you shove his hand in there?
what it is. Don't hit me.
Did you
hear the clue?
Did you put my hand in mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Tristan Strong punches a hole in man.
You know you can take your hand out, right?
I'll catch your hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, give him a high. Are we still friends?
And last but certainly not least, our beautiful queen of
That was
Harlem.
funnier than I thought it would be. What kind of got you?
The illustrious Stephanie Garber.
What is that?
This is the worst one, right? Oh.
Yes, here we go. Though it's best that I stay attached, there are times that I get thoroughly snatched. You got it. Good job! Oh my God, y'all give it up for our Cambridge players. Now, let's just be honest. It wasn't that bad.
All right. What's up, y'all? Name is Corny. Unicorny. Coming at you here from the Forbidden Forest outside Hogwarts. And I'm here to introduce my homie. I'm gonna give you a little background. So, y'all heard of Dumbledore, right? Everybody know, everybody love Dumbledore, womp womp. Dumbledore got a cousin. Don't nobody want to talk about, because he always be in jail. Don't tell him I told you that, because he be trying to sell my blood on the black market. But he gonna play a game with some authors. So I want to introduce y'all to Dumbledore. What my music? Cue Dumbledore's music. I'm out.
What up? Hey yo, I'm Dumbledore. I'm Dumbledore's cousin from way over there, you know? They don't want to talk about me because I done did a couple bids at Azkaban. Straight out of Azkaban. Because they cut me off the book. I was in all the Harry Potter books. But like when they got to Goblet of Fire, I was the one that called Harry out about the name. I said, Harry, did you put your dang old name in the goblet?
I can vouch for that. You did.
You were there. And you know, I did some bids because I sell unicorn blood on the low, but you know, it's all good. I got that hookup if you need it. Holler at me in the back alley. You know I go.
We really do make you in one too.
Yeah, I gotta make my money. I gotta make my money.
You don't have to kill nobody in one time.
I know.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you give me that unicorn blood and stuff go good too. Yo, so we about to play some Author Feud.
Y'all heard of the Family Feud, right?
No, we about to do Author Feud.
We about to do Author.
But ain't gonna be no fighting, unfortunately. But I I need all of these authors, if you see your name up here, I need you to come up to the stage. We got Team Realistic and Team Sci-Fi and Fantasy.
So Team Realistic.
You over here, Team Realistic.
Derek Millman.
Over here, Team SSL. Now I ain't no Steve Harvey. Steve cool though, you know. He got swag or whatever. But I'm gonna host this. Dumbledore gonna host this, and we gonna have us a good time. All right. Now I brought some gold from my world. Cause we don't do that money stuff. Y'all behind on dollars. We got real gold. You know. So I'm gonna flip this. What your side is? Heads or tails? Heads. So that make y'all tails, all right? We're gonna flip this. And whoever gets it goes first, all right? Flip. That's heads. All right. This team goes first. Now, do y'all know the rules of Family Feud? No, you don't, I can tell. So, I'm gonna ask you a question. And y'all have, each of you gets a chance to give an answer. Now, here's the thing. We surveyed 100 readers. Truly. All right?
Like, no, we really.
And from those 100 readers, they gave us responses. And these are going to be their top responses. Now, I know y'all going to get mad because sometimes you're going to answer and it's technically correct, but if it ain't a top response, it don't count. Now, you ain't got to, look, I ain't got to speed up. Look, it's like 50 Cent said in that song. If you listen real fast, I'm talking real fast, I ain't got to slow down, but you got to catch up now. So, here we go. We need the top 6 responses to this. Name a Gryffindor who isn't in the trio. All right? Name a Gryffindor who isn't in the trio, Brittany.
This would be a good time to admit I've never read Harry Potter.
Steve Harvey right now. Tell me, name a Gryffindor who isn't in the trio.
I heard someone say it, but I was gonna say it myself, even though I've only seen the movies. Ginny Weasley.
Ginny? Who the heck is she? What is that? That's the answer. We're gonna take it from you. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. All right. Your turn.
I need to know who Ginny Weasley is.
That's my home girl. I know Jeannie. She one of them Weasleys that the Weasleys don't play. You know, they got a whole side they don't like to mess with either. A whole other movie. That's that, yeah. Jeannie got tats and everything. All right. Now, name a Gryffindor who isn't in the trio.
Coming personally from someone who's Neville'd up, I'm gonna say.
Y'all still got a chance to win it. Don't worry.
Guys, I should.
All right. Mason, my dear. Name a Gryffindor who isn't in the trio.
Do I get double points if I say Fred and George?
Oh, yeah.
No, you
Let's
don't.
see. Hey! If y'all need to come up to sing, because y'all ain't got magic like me and know what the answers are, come on up so you can see a little bit. Come on up so you can see a little bit. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you got 3 of them so far. Come on now. You ready? We got 1 X. Y'all got 2 more strikes. Let's not mess up. All right. Name a Gryffindor who isn't in the trio. Okay. I'm gonna say Percy Weasley. Okay, that's technically right, but didn't nobody say him in the survey. Now here's the thing. You gotta think like our readers would think. Didn't nobody like Percy?
Nobody.
I don't even like Percy. you know, he'll up snitch and all that. I don't mess with him like that.
All right, y'all get ready. Y'all get ready to
I'm gonna give y'all a chance.
No, it's back to Brittany.
I
Y'all
know.
get ready to steal.
But here, y'all need to help your girl out, cause if she get this one wrong, it go over to them. And if y'all get it right, y'all win this round.
That ain't allowed. They can't help.
Look. Didn't nobody have mercy on Dumbledore. Let Dumbledore have
All right. You can't have no more of my blood, bro.
Y'all got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dean Thomas.
Yeah!
Go in there.
We got 2 more to get though. And y'all got 1 more strike. Come on. Who you got? Who you got for me?
What you got, Julian?
What you got, Julian?
Seamus.
Seamus Finnegan.
Okay. So we got 1 strike and 1 answer. If they don't get it right, you
Y'all
get it
be
right,
ready to
you
steal.
win it. All right. Come on. Think like a reader, baby. Think like a reader. Don't tell Steve Harvey I'm just trying to act like him up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna go with Dumbledore.
I mean, bring up my cousin, why don't you? Let's see. Hey! It's okay. It's okay. Now, this next round. All right, here we go. Name a YA adaptation featuring a female identifying main character. Now, I want y'all. Come on. Y'all gotta get
All right,
in.
XFFT, what y'all got?
You can go first.
Divergent.
All right. I know it's up there. Come on. There you go. All right. Name a YA adaptation featuring a female identified main character.
The Fault in Our Stars.
The Fault in Our Stars. You got one bucket?
To all the boys I've loved before.
All right. You got one? All right. All right. All right. Come on now.
Twilight.
Here's the problem. Like I said, yeah. That's correct. But 100 readers, for some reason, nobody said Twilight. I'm so sorry. You're technically right. But come on, y'all come up with some more. Come on.
Come on, guys. Let's get current.
He should get 5. I heard that was a real good movie. I got that thing legit too.
No, but I'm gonna tell you.
I ain't getting on my 5 stick or nothing that time. I got that real.
I'm gonna tell you, Dumbledore.
Yeah.
They found out the gang theory in that movie.
Yeah. They exposed me and my whole world. They said in that book and in that movie
These
that
houses.
the Hogwarts houses is gangs. And you know, I rep Ravenclaw. You know, Ravenclaw walks on them. Hey, y'all don't know about that. All right. Come on now. Y'all got 2 more. Because we may end up having a tie. Come on. Name another.
Everything.
There we go. 1 more. Come on. What you got for me?
Got 2 strikes left.
2 strikes. Come on. Time is money, baby. Money is time. And age ain't like wine. Come on. Y'all got me? I don't know.
We're not gonna say.
Mortal Instruments.
Them 100 readers didn't know about that apparently. I don't know what's up with them. We got them at the forbidden forest too. Come on, y'all got one more. Y'all can steal it. Y'all can steal it. Come on.
Sun is also a star?
Is that up there? The sun is also a star. So what is this mysterious last one?
This is the last try. Let's see, y'all got a chance to steal.
Expand your mind.
Realistic fiction, what y'all got?
Come on.
We're going with dumpling.
Dumpling. Is dumpling up there? What? What? Hey. So this is my new broom. I call it the Bucket 2000. Let's ride the broom. Let's ride the broom.
Who's that?
I mean, you.
Well, I'm Sharkeisha. It's nice to meet you.
This is Sharkeisha. Y'all know Sharkeisha. Google Sharkeisha. You
Google
go
Sharkeisha. All right, look. Who's heard of Masked Singer? Ready for the remix?
Yeah. We're gonna
welcome, friends, to Masked Author. Our first two contestants tonight. Fishy Poo. And Lobster Boo. Okay. Fishy Poo and Lobster Boo are going to read us a haiku. You all will get to vote on which haiku is your favorite, and that winner will move to the next round. Let us begin. Fishy Poo.
You got a hand at work?
Many authors write page after page of story, but mine were gay first.
Let's see Fishy Poo's clues to identity. This author's parents named them after initials they saw on a hotel towel. As a teen, this author was the Delaware State Junior Skeet Shooting Champion for a whole week. They are, ironically, terrified of geese. The book covers of this author's most recent series might suggest an obsession with feathers. Let us move on to Lobster Boo. Your haiku, please.
I have big book news. What? No, I can't tell you now. Maybe in 6 months.
Our clues to Lobster Boo's identity. This author's first book, which was written in the 2nd grade, was about a witch who could not cast spells. This author used to have a strong Boston accent. I can't do a Boston accent. Wicked smart Boston accent. This author once wrote a fan letter to a restaurant. If you let their books tell it, this author is kind of into murder. That's kind of all of it, though. I'm just saying. All right, you ready to vote?
All right. Who you don't choose is getting swept out of here, baby. All right. Is it going to be Author 1?
Fishy Boo! Or Lobster Boo? That's close. Let's do it again. Fishy Poo! Or Lobster Boo? I think Fishy Poo takes it! We love you, Lobster Boo. Do wait. Waitest thou here? Who is beneath the mask?
Oh,
Is it? Mask off.
Mask off.
Mask off. I can't sing the other words to that song. Karen McManus.
I'm sleeping so
Fishy
down
Poo,
like this,
please stand to the side.
All right.
Next up, we have,
Oh, okay.
Rainbow Ghost and Duck with the Most. I feel like Duck with the Most should just like drop an EP right now.
You trying next picture? Let's do a bit.
Hey, get that. Hey, wait, no, selfie.
That's a great selfie.
Amateur.
They can't see. That author can't see. It's all good.
We'll do it later.
No! We almost saw you.
Wait, which one of them is first? I forgot.
You good, don't worry about it. Somebody got that picture.
Wait, hold on. I gotta check the stage captain. I don't know who's first. Ducky Poo. Ducky Poo. Ducky. I forgot his name.
Quack
already.
McStat. That's what
Oh, Duck with the Most.
AKA Quack
DWTM.
McStat. Here you go.
It is time for your haiku.
I'm a happy duck. Duck, 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 duck. Such a happy duck.
All right.
Rainbow Ghost. Wait. I gotta do duck with the most clues. A modeling agent once stopped this author at the mall to tell them they had a perfect chin. They also may have worked at the Arby's there in the food court. This author exclusively wore sweatpants to school from kindergarten through 6th grade. This author has a debilitating fear of birthday cakes. This is the saddest thing I've ever heard. That causes them to avoid bakeries and display cases. You birthday cake? That's so sad. Their most recent work, written with a friend, involves 3 6x6 double-sided whiteboards containing every character, every chapter, subplot, and character arc written using custom magnets the author handmade.
I can't get past the birthday cake though. Birthday cake ain't did nothing to nobody. Wait. Oh, baby.
Rainbow Ghost.
You ready? With the Black Panther hand, Wakanda forever. You know they let me up in there, right? Hold it for you, don't I?
I got this, thank you. Would you like to say my full government name right now? So a haiku. A bodega cat, pink book, yellow and blue too. This is so easy. Hob, Lee, Penny, Sam.
Hey. Our clues, please. This author used to have a British accent as a child. This author once spent a week trapped on a tour bus, ghostwriting a famous person's autobiography, which makes it not much of an autobiography, if you ask me. This author hosts 2 podcasts with deeply unimaginative names. Their most recent book shares a title with that of a book written by a former CIA agent who is now an international fugitive. Are we ready to vote? Ready? Rainbow Ghost? Duck with the most. We appreciate appreciate your participation, Rainbow Ghost. You're not gonna die, I promise. All right, someone tell me, who is our Rainbow Ghost? Mary Troy!
So here we go. Our final round.
Our final round. Fishy Poo? Duck with the most, are you conceding?
Duck with the most is becoming fried toast. It's hotter than costume. We got some fried duck on stage.
This is our limerick round. May the best limerick oh, that's hard to say. May the best limerick win.
Are you ready? All right, here you go.
This is Twilight Limerick. There once was a vampire teen who gave off an unworldly sheen. Though he watched Bella sleep, she never cried creep. For 106, he looked lean.
Duck with the most, are you ready?
There once was a duck who didn't prepare for the second round of this competition. He hoped he would lose, and he's going to die inside the head of a duck chicken.
Duck with the least, that was not a limerick, but we will let the audience decide. Fishy Poo? Duck with the most. I think we have a winner. Fishy Poo!
You can finally take that off.
Duck with the most, reveal yourself. Brendan Wright. Wait, who is our secret fishy winner? Alex London.
I think we got, oh my Lord, what is this coming to the stage?
Oh boy. We are apparently not done. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, this is... Well, hello there.
So we are getting ready to take a group, kind of a booktuber picture. Hey! We're just waiting on a few more people to get here.
Everybody look out this way. Everybody, weird photo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not too weird. We're okay. Angry, but I'm happy. Everybody do one good, really regular, happy, smiley, whatever.
Don't try to get up there now. I know, I'm standing on my tippy toes.
Alright.
I can't wait. This just I don't know if I'm gonna fail. I probably feel too.
Hello. So we are back in our Airbnb from Yallfest. It was such an absolutely amazing day. I had such a good time and met so many great people, and oh my goodness, I got so many books. Hold on, I've actually stacked them up where I can show y'all without spoiling what I got. Hold on. Okay, here is the stack of all the books that I accumulated at Yallfest. Oh yeah. So there will hopefully be a haul video coming fairly soon once I get home and have a chance to film it and all of that. But yay, I'm really excited about some of these books. There were books that I was looking forward to. There were also books that I didn't even know existed that I was super excited when I found out about them. So I'm really looking forward to some of these. I'm also really looking forward to my dessert. There is an ice cream shop that makes ice cream sandwiches with pie filling in them. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is a key lime pie ice cream sandwich, and it looks amazing. So I am about to eat that and wash my face and kind of just zone out for the rest of the night, because it's like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I think I'll probably just end this vlog here, because I think I have enough to just make everything into one video and not have to do like a Yallfest part 1 and part 2. I don't know, we'll see. By the time you see this, it may be part 2, I don't know. But I think it'll just be part 1. Anyway, I'm going to do the rest of our Charleston trip, I think, as a separate vlog, and just show you around and all of that good stuff, and whatever we actually end up doing. I have no idea. We don't have a whole lot of plans. We're here until Wednesday, and we're just going to enjoy our vacation-y time, and you can look forward to that video, hopefully not too far behind this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!